Gutter gang music, what you know about that? Your boy Super Square Wide, I'm down with the powerhouse right now. That's what's running around way. Oh, we got big things coming, best believe that.
Alright everybody, we are back with another episode of the GGM Baltimore interview series, and today we got a very special young man with us, man. Very excited to be interviewing this guy, but I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce yourself and then we're gonna jump right into it.
What it is, man, it's OMC Ant Man. I'm turned down with GGM Baltimore, man. You already know, man. You got locked in. You did.
I mean, you grew up in Baltimore?
Yeah.
So where are you from in Baltimore?
Over east, I'm on Harford Road and North Avenue. That's where I
Harford
grew up
Road.
my whole life. I was up Harford Road, and I was down North Avenue, Harford Road, North Avenue. It wasn't nowhere else, you know what I mean?
How was it growing up in Baltimore? Now, Harvard Road and North Avenue, for those of you who don't know, it's interesting. I wasn't in Baltimore all my life, so I had to get adjusted when I first moved to Baltimore, and you see things that you would never see anywhere else in the world.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about that growing up on the east side of Baltimore?
Ain't nothing good, I can tell you that. I ain't gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it. It's like, it's nothing you just see. Basically, I know other cities see death, killings, everywhere is killing and all that, but up here, just like, we in like, I don't know, we in a curse or something. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, it ain't getting no better. I don't care. When growing up in this city, I don't care what rec center you put up. I don't care what bird scooters you put out here. I don't care about none of that. They gonna make a way to do some negative out of it. You got these it's crazy. A young boy told me, I don't care about these scooters, bro. I'm breaking them apart. You know what I mean? Think about it. If he's saying that, imagine how many other kids that he gonna influence to break it. To break this, to break that, to do this. And then it's like, it's not even, no, it's older people killing, but it's like, it's the young people killing up here. The youngins going off, you know what I mean? And it's like, people, in my opinion, I don't think this is gonna never change. I think it's gonna get worse. You feel me? And then they easy influence. Like the other city started, I don't know if y'all know about the kid shit. Lord, just stealing the kids. Kid boys. My little brother, you know what I mean? Pulled up on me a kid, gloves on, all this. I say, yo, chill out. You come down here swerving, and he just did it. You swerving, doing all that. He tell me, bro, you know I don't give a you heard me, you know I don't care. I don't care about that, bro. If I hit somebody, man, hey, they shouldn't have been in the way. You know what I mean? So, and I see that he influenced a lot of other kids. So it's just like, up here, just nasty, man. Everything just nasty. It's hard to make it out. There's so much going on at once. I can't even say it off the top of my head. I just stay out the way. The only thing I can tell you is stay out the way. And it's sad up here. You dap your homeboy up on something. Hey, I love you. We always gonna tell you, yo, stay dangerous, yo. That's how you know the city we live in or the world we live in is corrupt and messed up, man. Then at that, think about it. Where all the guns coming from? If they don't want us to kill ourselves up here, they don't. The police don't gotta do it. They know we gonna do it. You know what I mean? They know if they if I bring a box of guns up here or anything and put it right here in the hood, yo, y'all, $200 a piece. They gonna be gone. So imagine how much youngins got them. And they ain't got no mind, nobody bleeding. They don't care about their fathers or none of that. Everybody say, oh, just because they ain't got no father. That's not the case. It's not. I know a couple kids got their father, their mother, everything. They just see what they see. They see, oh, girls like this tough stuff. I got the Glock, I got the stick, and they gonna blow you. You heard me? I don't play with none of these kids. I ain't taking them lightly. I don't want to play with you. I ain't trying to act like I'm tougher than you. These little men will kill me. You heard me? You feel me? I'm not saying that, hey, ain't been scared of them, but you gotta move smart. You gotta know what to do. It ain't always up here. You don't just stay out the way. If you want to survive, stay to yourself, stay out the way. Don't try to fit in with nobody. Don't just because this person got this much clout and looking good, this money, you never know what they got going on with themselves. And if a person can't get them, they gonna get you. You know what I mean? So all I can say is just reckless up here.
Yeah, it is a tough city. But the one thing I will say too, I mean, there's a lot of beauty in Baltimore. When I moved to the city, I decided to stay because I never made as much money as I ever made anywhere else in America. Met as many good people or talented people as well. I think that the underlying, kind of the silver lining for Baltimore is that there's a innumerable amount of talent. There's a ton of money to be made. And I think if we could make some adjustments in the city, if we could lower the violence and get these kids focused, man, we would be able to blow up like any other major city in America, like Chicago, Florida, California, even in the music scene. I think we have some of the most talented artists in the world. But I think the violence makes it so that we can't get a spotlight on the city where we want to because people are afraid to come here, honestly.
Yeah, we'll blow. I'm not gonna sit and say, it's some beauty, but think about it. Where? Like, we got artists and all that's getting talents. Like, we got some nice stuff that's coming out, nice dances struck. My song that just blew, other little songs, and then we got some people know how to dance, rap. We got some good rappers up here, but everybody try to follow the trend of like that. Nobody wants to switch it up. You're not gonna be able to tell a little kid that's going to see somebody doing it. If a big artists come together and speak on it, we influence them. So it's like, it just can't be me. It just can't be that. It's got to be all of us to make them. If they see you doing this, if they see you doing something good, they going to want to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard, bro. It's like, me, I ain't going to lie to you. I can't say nothing that's good. I can say it's good that we got some people like how y'all with the interviews, everybody trying to switch it up. But most, it's just a bigger percentage of negative energy going on right now. So it's like, we need a big power hand to help us to get out there, like how they got young boys in their city. They got Gucci Mans. They got Jay-Z's, all that. We don't got that here. Who you can name from this city that's big like that? Okay, you out, you blowing it. But who is big? Whereas though you look at them like a Gotti, where how Gotti can snatch a whole group of people from his city. Who we got that is going to do that for us? That's doing it for us? Nobody. You know what I mean? So we don't believe it. You know what I mean? So we don't believe in making it. So we believe, all right, you get clout. We don't believe in it's going to change my life with something I ain't never see. I get a house built up, a big mansion built up on the ground. I don't believe that. You know what I mean? I believe something like I can probably get on and make some money, but I don't believe whereas though I'm going to be set for the rest of my life.
Facts. Yeah, and a lot of kids don't believe that because of what you see in the city on a day-to-day basis. It's a tough city to survive, man.
That's all we know.
Absolutely, man. So, tell us about OMC Ant, man. When did OMC start? Where'd you get the name Ant from? And what does OMC stand for?
OMC stand for Only My Circle. Okay. That was basically me and my homeboy and my other homeboy DJ, all of us. So we was like, I'm the O, he the M, he the C, you feel me? Something like that. So it was like Only My Circle. So it was basically like, y'all, everybody I know what that stand for. Nobody else coming in. You mean, you can be OMC, but we know who in that circle. You know what I mean? We ain't allow nothing else in. We gonna lock it. So I got that. Then I got the name Ant from just when I was younger. Everybody just Ant. So my name Antonio. So everybody just start calling me Ant. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. That's dope. So OMC, Only My Circle. I mean, I'm sure you've seen that circle change a lot. Like, how big is OMC?
It ain't that big. I just had to cut some street raw. I cut a lot of people off that was fake sneaks, homeboys that really hasn't, you know what I mean? People, it's like I had homeboys that they wanted what I wanted. You know? They wanted what I wanted. Instead of helping me, like, bro, they wanted the position I'm in, you know what I mean? They'll get mad, bro. Why you ain't posting my video? Why you ain't doing this? I'm going to support you, bro. But if I'm the ticket or help me, you know what I mean? Let one of us get on so all of us can get on. You know what I mean? Then it's just a lot of snake stuff going on, and like a lot of fake stuff going on, a lot of hate, a lot of talking, people saying they made me, and it just, you know how it is when. So I just stay to myself. I mean, I got a couple people I still rock with, and they know who they is, but other than that, I'm to myself, man.
That's how it is when you start getting motion. You see that a lot, and I think a lot of that stems from jealousy.
Yeah.
But not to mention, a lot of people equate Baltimore to the crabs in a barrel analogy. Do you see the city that way, or do you think that's a flawed analogy?
I mean, somewhat. I say, because it's people see something that's like, you got people out here, they try to pull you down. Other rappers, I mean, they see you say, oh, he ain't like that. How do you know? You know what I mean? It be other rappers don't even know me. Oh, he ain't like that. How do you know? You don't know me. Off of what you think. And then it's mostly like rappers out here, they do it for the females. Or they do it just to, oh, he a bitch. I know about him, man. You don't know nothing. You just saying that just because. Then they, just to get on, they'll diss you. Just to get that buzz. They'll try to diss you. You know what I mean? Don't know. That's how it goes. Like, that's what means, like a crab in a bucket. All right, you trying to pull me down, then they'll make up lies. Oh, yeah, he ratted on such and such. And they won't do it from their, if they go on Instagram, they won't do it from their page. They'll go on a fake page and put on, it be people you know, or rats go on a fake page and put, oh, yo ratted. Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he, you know what I mean? On a fake page. It won't come from your real page. It just, that's crab in a bucket. That's pulling you down. So you gonna have other people coming out. Oh, who he snitched on? I got paperwork. You'll never get the paperwork out there. Oh, who he ratted? Oh, who took what? I had people saying, yeah, they took my chain. Where the video? Where? Yeah, where the video? You know what I mean? Why is it still around my neck? So that's it. Just, oh, he got another one made. You know what I mean? Just all fake pages. Or I had people telling me, yeah, he set his homeboy up. He got his homeboy killed. You know what I mean? That's crab in a bucket to bring it down. He rapping all this. He got his homeboy killed. He signed for the Illuminati. Dumb shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, you just gotta laugh and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right.
If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Somebody gotta dislike you.
Yeah.
One thing I always say, any press is a good press. And even if they don't like it, well, you had to have listened to it to not like it. So, as long as you're listening. You know what I mean?
No, bro.
And you clearly got a buzz going on in the city. And I see, just through my research, I mean, you've been dropping videos and music for years now.
Yeah.
Pretty consistently. When did you drop your first music video, and like how much traction did you get off of it?
I dropped the first video. I did, because it was my first video. We was younger. Things was a little different. I dropped, I think it was Keep It 100.
Yeah, because hold on, you didn't. What I was looking at, it wasn't always OMC Ant, was it?
No, it was OMC Ant, but it was just straight Ant, and it was like teeth, something teeth. It was back in the day thing, so it was like we had some different, but it was always OMC. It just wasn't OMC Ant. It was Ant. You know what I mean? But I had to sit back and think more. Like, I need a name. And we the circle, and then I just came up with that.
Gotcha. So what was the first? What was the first video that you dropped?
I think the first video I dropped was basically first real video that I dropped. It was called Keep It 100. That was with me and my man Troy on there. You feel me? Once I seen that do a couple 100,000 views, I'm like, oh yeah, this the way. This what we do. Then we dropped another one, did thousands of views. Then I just kept going from there, and then I stopped. You know what I mean? Stopped. Started going through life problems. Views started going down. And I had to learn, and I was told by a fiend, he said, yo, you got to stay consistent. Think about it. Don't think because you got that buzz, 100,000, shit won't go down the drain. He said, you think it's 100 more people your age coming right behind you. So if you don't stay consistent, they going to pass you, and you can get overlooked. You know what I mean? And I just kept stopping, and that's what slowed me down. I just kept taking breaks. Started dealing with these females and all this, which pulled me down. And sometimes I ain't rapping no more, like that shit. Then did it, stop. And now I'm just on a keep going, consistent, keep going with it. And then I learned that it takes more than just rapping. It's about developing different crowds, trying different things out, then you need money. You gotta have money. Some way, some I don't care if you're working a job, save up, you gotta have money. Without that money, you need to pay these blogs. You need to make yourself look good. You need to go places, different places other than the city. You gotta travel. You gotta get out of here. That's what get you in the door. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm just keep working.
I can say just off of my research, and I've been immersed, like I said, I've been immersing myself in your music over the last week or so. And man, you are one of the most versatile and talented artists in Baltimore, and I'm not just trying to gas you up. I literally listen to Baltimore artists almost exclusively, so I'm familiar with a lot of the sound. But your music is, I gotta say, it's a step above most, man. Your versatility, your style, and then also your confidence in being able to jump on beats and tracks that other people probably would shy away from. You know what I mean? It's not all just gangster rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got a little bit of pain, some joy, some excitement. You also got a dance song that's buzzing right now on TikTok, man. So kudos to that, but where did you get your musical background from? Where does that come from?
Like, I be rapping, like, different songs you see in the videos. I put, like, the videos together. I match my video to my music or what I'm feeling, you feel me? It come from, like, it ain't just, oh, I want to make this. It's what I'm going through at the time. Like, that's how I deal with my emotions and putting my feelings. So if I come up on something and I'm buzzing, I'm gonna rap about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna put no fake stuff in. You ain't gonna see no Lamborghini, none of that. All that. If I ain't got it, I'm not putting it in there. You feel me? Cause I'm like being straight real. You know what I mean? But I like having fun. But I be going through pain. So you see that everybody go through pain. So I don't just use like, oh, my man died. So I'm doing, everybody in the whole world, the whole city, been through what I've been through. Trust me. It's just I handle mine in a different way, just like everybody do. But basically what I'm saying is the music I put together just come when I'm feeling it, whatever I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna make it lit. Whatever way, which way I can, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Right. So tell me, when did you start doing music? Like how old were you when you first started rapping?
Man, I was young. I ain't gonna lie. I was playing with it. That wasn't serious how I am now. I was like 11, and then I got like serious around like 17. I just kept playing freestyling with my father and them rapping. So my sister used to sing, but first I was like, I like the dirt bikes. And I found I made a song, and I'm like, oh, I like this. I like it. Then I found out it helped me with my emotions and stuff. So I just started taking it serious.
Your musical influences and when you started rapping. You said you started rapping at 11?
Yeah, around 11.
Okay. Who were you around? Like, what inspired you?
I started seeing my father and them rapping for real. That kind of what they was on some like back in the day type. But what inspired me is when I just did it. When I did it, and I was like, then I seen people start liking it. But I was playing around, just doing little freestyles with my cousin and all them, just playing around in the basement until I started making songs and stuff I was going out my emotions just making songs. I always been that type to just put my feelings into my song. No matter what it is, I'm putting it into some music, make it into a song. And that was made me just keep going.
So when did you start taking it serious though?
I started taking it serious. It's like my homeboy that got killed, feel me? We was in the basement. Him was always making songs, making music, just kept making music. Till one day he just did something. He just can't know. He ain't the type to do that. Like, y'all want you to meet somebody. I'm like, me who? He's like, man, I'm like, man, I ain't worrying about no fake label, man. He like, man, come on. He gonna take you. He gonna really take you, you feel me? Because like, I ain't never been nowhere, you feel me? I always been in the city. When I was young, I probably went to North Carolina, but I ain't never seen nothing out of Baltimore. Then he put me with the guy that I'm with now, feel me? I call him my uncle. His name Rob. So once he put me with him, he took me to New York. I done met all types of different people, like Pop, Smoke before he was there. I met everybody, which changed my suspect. Like, this is really going on. I'm down here saying all this, junkies and things, but they got robots bringing us food to the door and all this. And it's just like, it gave me a different look within guns and drugs and all that. Like, yo, you really can make this much money off of this. And I'm trying to get this much money off of this, put my life on the line. What made me like, yeah, I gotta get serious into this. I gotta get serious.
So you started seeing the value in music,
Yeah.
and like seeing how you could actually make a way with it.
Without getting yourself jammed up in any so.
Facts. So your homeboy, who you said you started rapping with, who kind of, y'all were, I guess, feeding off each other's energy.
Yeah.
You said he's no longer with us?
No, he.
So can you tell us about that situation?
So basically, right, I got us, man, him was at, he was in the streets. He wasn't like in the streets. But everybody come from the streets, but we grew up together, so we was with each other, making music every day. At the time, he was living with me, basically. He was over my house every day, lying on the couch, chilling. So I'm like, yo, we about to leave this alone, bro. We ain't about to go outside no more. We would chill. Let's go up McDonald's. He like, oh, bro, we ain't going on no damn McDonald's, man. Niggas gonna laugh at us and shit. I'm like, bro, we going, come on. Just work for a few. Let's just put it on my, because it was getting hard. Sat on a little dime bags of grass and all that. I'm like, come on, man. So I get him finally to come up there for the interview. He get up there with me. We chilling. He like, get mad, get his in, put it on. We in there. People coming there and say, it's like, y'all the ones that rap, don't y'all? We, yeah. Nigga laughing and all that. But at the time, I'm not even paying no mind, you feel me? I ain't care what nobody say. That's how I'm paying my bills. That's how I'm taking care of myself. He like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't about to do this. This is irritating, bro. I'm about to go back to the block. I'm like, yo, chill, bro. Just chill. So one day I drop him off. I'm like, yo, I drop him off over his little chick house. I'm like, yo, come on, come back to work in the morning, man. He ain't show up. So I'm like, this nigga, I know he ain't, cause they come like, come on, Ant, you got him up here. This your man. You spoke for him. This on you. What's going on? I'm like, I'ma call him. He ain't answer. So I ain't see him. Boom. Probably like 2 weeks later, you feel me? I ain't even see him. I call his phone. He answered like, yeah, I'm due with that, bro. I ain't coming back up there, bro. I'm going back to the block. I said, yo, chill, bro. Sure enough, probably like the next day, call his phone, he ain't answer, man. I going to the block, see 2 ambulances coming up. And they like, the lady look at me like, shh. She shake her head and just like walk away from me. So I'm already just nervous. I look by the store and shit. I see him. I see his jacket right there with hella blood. And I see taped all out the police. So my mind just blanked out. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's going on? She like, he gone. I'm, you know what I mean? Just bopped off, you feel me? I couldn't even cry, nothing. I just bopped off in that mode. You know how it is. Retaliation, that's basically what I was thinking, like. Because that was like a close homeboy that I really lost that was with me every day. And man, I know that he ain't never do nothing to nobody. Like, you would think he's street when he wasn't, though. Like, I can say that. I ain't gonna lie about nothing. Tion barely even punched the motherfucker. You feel me? So, like, basically, he got killed for nothing, you know what I mean? So, that shit, how that happened, man. He quitted the job. He would have stayed at the job. He'd have been alive. He went down there, was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Man, how old were you at the time?
Shit, I was this happened 3 years ago. So, I'm 26 right now, so it happened when I was 23.
How does that affect your mind? Like, how does that affect you as a person, as a man moving forward from that?
I mean, I still think about that shit, you feel me? So, it's like, I learned from other past situations where I lost a couple close people to me, you feel me? I learned where as though retaliation ain't always the key, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you want to go ahead and, you know what I mean? But what that's going to cause, just more deaths. You going to kill somebody over there, they going to try to come back, kill somebody over here. It ain't always got to be you, you know what I mean? But I think you got sisters, brothers, cousins, friends. You putting other people's life in jeopardy, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you don't know when you die. Like, nobody know we all here. When you die, you don't know what's on that other side. You don't know what's happening. We don't know what's going on, you feel me? You can't name nobody that died and came back and said, yo, this. So I think bigger, you feel me? I think, like, I'm a person, I believe in God, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of my homeboys look at me like, I got homeboys, like, different ages that's street, you know what I mean? And I ask them one day, we'd just be chilling like that, like, bro, you believe in God, bro? They be like, yeah, bro, what you having to... You feel me? Some people don't want to talk, but they don't even suspect me to just come out like that. But by me going through all that, it just like, what's the next step I can do? I know, how can I get out of this? I mean, like, that made me don't want to make new friends. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100 because like you meet a new person, you know that person now, you get close to them, they die. That's just more pain added on what you going through. So I just try to keep everybody around me chills, laid back. People ask me, yo, why you could be with them right here, that niggas that's in the streets getting money, really stepping, but you chose to be with these that you know I ain't really like that. I do that for reasons. You know what I mean? I don't need a group full of niggas because I do this stuff myself. I'm not looking for that energy, man. Because at that day, I go over here with y'all. I don't know what y'all done did. I got a beef now that I don't even know about. I'm getting shot at that. But them right here, I know they not doing nothing. Something happened to them. They done died off a car crash or somebody hating or something. Ain't nobody after them because nobody ain't after them for what? So it's like I just move different, man. I ain't looking for none of that bad energy. I want all positive energy.
I noticed you drop a lot of content. Your videos are all high quality, and you even got some stuff now like Verified Stepper. That song is like it seems to be going viral, honestly.
Yeah.
Did you expect that song to do as well as it's done so far?
Not really. I ain't gonna lie to you, not really. Cause I've been dropped it. You know what I mean, I was gonna start a little challenge, but
So hold on, Verified Stepper is not new.
no.
When did you drop?
2 years ago.
Wow.
2 years ago. I dropped it 2 years ago. That song came from, I was in New York. So I was sitting down there with a producer named Slim. He very popular down there in New York for real. So I'm sitting right there, yeah, I need to make like a little two-step song. I was going to use that old beat that, what's his name, Tim Trees or Take Cobain used. I was going to use something like that, but I'm like, nah. So he made me a beat on the spot, you feel me? When he made the beat, I went in there, just start talking my shit, you feel me? So after that, I paid them for the beat, $500 to own all the rights for the beat and everything. Did the video with Tunnel Vision, got people to dance, posted. It did a couple thousand views, then was talking about doing a $500 challenge. Then I just stopped. Then my little man straight did a little dance to it. Did a little dance, come and do a little dance and all that. I'm looking like that. We try to make dances and stuff. And that's thing you know, I'm just sitting in there. And I look on there one day and it just started blowing up. So, and that was 2 years later.
The dance and everything that goes with that song, you didn't make that up?
Listen, we was trying to make all types of dances, you know what I mean? So it's like, the dance really come from like different, it's different. You can look in there and you see different dances, like people doing a strut. You see them doing it. So it's just like multiple dances. So it's the dances, it came up from us, but it's also other people adding their flavors to it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say, oh yeah, we made that. This ours. No, I give it up to one of my little fans or supporters. You know what I mean? They help us make the dance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just everything in one in there. But it's just like the rhythm, how you doing it. So I call it, hey, the Verified Stepping Dance.
Do you push in that direction? When you go into the studio to make songs, do you directly say, like, I need to make a dance record, or I need to make a song for the bitches, or like kind of what's your creative flow?
Well, when I go in there, I really go out the beat, but I say, yo, I need to get at least 2 pain songs, at least 2 hype songs, at least 2 singing songs, whatever, for the ladies. You just do song, even if you ain't gonna put that song out. You do it just to test yourself. Feel me? I do it just to go ahead and see what's gonna pop, what's gonna feel. Cause out of one of them songs, something gonna knock. So that's what I go off of. I go in there and just make a song, how I'm feeling. Or however the beat, whatever the beat make me feel, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what it takes. I had people tell me for a fact, Verified Stepman. I had my homeboy down there where he said, man, don't do that, bro. Come on, bro, you gotta talk that. You want that gangster? You feel me? Like, don't do that. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking. Cut that beat on, you mean? That's how I'm feeling. No matter if I ain't feeling now, look at this to this day. The song he told me to make, you know what I mean? Boom. Ain't even nobody, they panic some mom, anybody listen up. And look how fast this blew up.
So what's your favorite song, and like to you, like for yourself that you like really get busy to? Like this, what's that one song that you got of your own that just make you put you in that mode every time you turn it on?
I got a song called From the Heart. That's like a pain song.
That's my favorite one from
Amen.
you too.
So yeah, because I'm really expressing myself on there.
Yeah, it's two that I really like and from you, and it's that From the Heart and what's the other one? When you talk about your homeboy, Troy.
Bullet or Troy for Life.
Troy for
Yeah. See, the song that I really got me booming was Blast Off.
Blast Off?
Yeah.
The D Nice joint, right?
Blast Off, yeah. That song right there, I just was on some shit.
So how did Blast Off come to fruition? Where'd that come from?
I had made a freestyle first in the car. Feel me? It came from like a female had made me mad, her and the nigga for real. So she had did some like messing around on me. I used to mess with a little female. She did some messing around on me. So then one day she hit me up like, hey, how you? Hey, you go ahead she want to go to a little steakhouse. So I'm like, you ain't going to no steakhouse. You feel me? I'm already mad and you out here doing your thing and dragging. So she think we're going to the steakhouse. I pick her up one day. We don't go to the steakhouse. I go straight to 7-Eleven. Go ahead and get 2 quarter pounders. You feel me? So it's like, so she put it on there, her thing like this, and we got on live. We get the fussing and stuff. I'm like, man, you thought you was having a steak, you getting a hot dog. So basically, I was like, that get in the car, turn the beat on. You feel me? I was sweating in the car. So I'm just hot that I got heat, so I'm sweating. You feel me? Yeah. D Nice for real out the project. Feel me? He did a little song talking about the fans with the lock jaws. So I just put all that on, combined it together, and put everything I was doing into that one song, and it just took off. So I was like, yeah.
Was that so at the time, that song was one of your most popular, like the one that kind of got you in the public eye?
Yeah, it did that song did 100,000 in probably like 2 weeks, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the one right here.
How do you follow that up? What'd you do next?
After I did that, I dropped Bullet. And my dog died from a bullet. When I shot that by one of the little hottest that be recording videos, Love the Culture. So I was messing with the other artist, Lil Axe. You feel me? I was doing right by him, played a part in his videos and everything, and then he straight paid for the video for me. You feel me? When he paid for the video for me, song took off on there. I put it together, put how I wanted it, and it took off right there. So after that, I was like, oh yeah, I got the wave now. I know I gotta come hard. People kept telling me the same thing. Yo, you gotta come harder. You gotta come harder. What you gonna do next? You can't just be no one-hit wonder. One-hit wonder. I say, I got it. Boom. And the thing about it, Bullet, people thought that was about Troy. It wasn't. It's crazy how that matches to Troy. Because everything that happened in that video really happened once Troy died. So that was to my childhood friends that grew up in my hood on North Avenue that got killed. You know what I mean? So
Bullet wasn't about Troy?
Nah. Okay. Wasn't about Troy. It was about my other homeboys and that died from my other hood down North Avenue. So the song that was about Troy, that was the other Troy for Life. Feel me? So I was like, that right there, he died, I just fell down, you know what I mean? Like, wasn't even thinking about no music. And everybody hitting me like, yo, you good, yo, come on, you gotta drop. All right, I'm dropping. Like, people don't even know I only got one little mixtape out, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I still be lying. People only looking at like, yeah, yo, you know it, you got everything. No, I don't, bro. I don't even know. Like, I'm just starting to get my own beats made, knowing about everything, you feel me? Like, most of the songs I got out, them not my beats. People would think that, you feel me? I had to look into it and like, yeah, you'll get sued. Like I said, I ain't had nobody backing me. I was by myself, you feel me? So it's like, I was just doing the rapping, doing the video, paying for it, putting it out. Paying for it, putting out, not knowing all the rights, not knowing nothing. Then I dropped a Perky video on my YouTube channel.
Perky is crazy. That video is crazy. For anyone who hasn't seen that video, gotta go check it out. It starts off as man waking him up in the bed, and he popped the perk, and all hell breaks loose from there. I mean, whose concept was that for the video?
Mine.
Okay.
So yeah, that video really had put my YouTube on a pause, because in one part of the thing, the girl titty popped out with Sean that I didn't even see, which YouTube hit me and made me put a little child guard, whatever So you gotta be 18 to sign it. Yeah, they did it. So
For having adult content.
yeah, basically looked like it was real because her titty popped out and showed in the video. But that video just came from I had popped the perk, you feel me, before. And it's like, I ain't never do it again. You know what I mean?
First and last time.
Yeah, like that.
Do you think that the drug culture in the city plays a part into the violence and everything else that we see, like we were talking about earlier, the crabs in the barrel?
For sure. Yeah. You gotta think about it, because for instance, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I had a bad experience, and there's a lot of people going to tune into this part. I had a bad experience on it. I was in New York in the studio with my homeboy Dex and them. They like his mother, Cindy Lopner, if y'all know who she is. So I was in there with them making a song in New York. So they brought some rings in there. Like, I'm used to taking edibles up here and all that, like the Rice Krispies. They don't really do nothing to you. So they like, yeah, that's a ring. So I'm thinking, you eat the whole thing, man. He like, you ate the whole thing? I'm like, yeah. My homeboy owner like, dang, boy, yeah, that is. But I noticed that they was nibbling. But they said the ring come from Jim Jones down there. So I'm like, I ain't worried about that weed. So I'm smoking, I'm chilling, he rapping. So while he rapping, he got a regular voice. So I'm sitting there, his voice just goes sweetly like a chipmunk. Like, yeah. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm high as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I ain't never, that's why I slowed down. Like right now I don't get high at all. You feel me? I was smoking I'm probably like 14 days clean. Like, cause I be stopping. I took a 6-month break and I started back up. Now and I'm done. I mean, I don't drink. I don't do none of that. So back to the story. I was right there. I look at him. He rapping. His voice go real sweet. So I'm, oh shit. I mean, trying to get myself together. So next thing you know, I go to lift up, but it feel like I got weights on me. So I know as I'm high, then my legs get heavy. I stumble. Boom. I fall. Everybody looking at me in the studio. It's like whatever was in that, I don't know what was in it. It was making me sad, happy, mad. So I just thought, wow, like people don't even know me. Then it kind of messed me up because I was in it's called the Engine Room down there, popular studio. It had some people in there watching me, like some that was trying to put me on some labels and all that. Which I never did this in my life. So I looked at him like it was just like his head was turning 3 ways, like his head 3 ways, and I just looking at people. I see you, you're a leader room, and I look, he back. So I tell him, then I can feel my heart. Like I heard this. That's all I heard. I'm oh shit. I tell my uncle, I'm down. I'm having a heart attack. Yo, call an ambulance. You feel me? They like go by the window. Everybody push my window. The studio man that was recording, the engineer that was recording. They said I act like I had a gun. I ain't had no gun. I went down there on the train. You know, I was like this. Yeah, I'm about to kill you in here. You gave me this, but I was just losing it. But they said I was hallucinating. I went to the hospital. I'm all jumping on the beds and shit. But it's like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I can't control it. Which though it'll come down. The next thing you know, I feel it again. It just had me feel like, you coming down the elevator. You know, Times Square is like nothing but lights. Like it looked. TVs and all that graphics on the wall, it feel like I was in it. So it was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never getting high again. And still to this day, like I smoke a little blunt or something when I smoke. That's why I really stopped. I smoke a blunt. I think it messed me up. I can feel it. Like it gave me bad anxiety. I ain't doing it. I don't know if it had fentanyl in that ring, coke, something. I ain't gonna lie to you. That it put me in a whole nother world. I got a video, I'm gonna post it. But I got a video of when I was in the hospital, man. I was losing it, man. I'm never going through that again.
Man, we trying to see that.
I got y'all. Yeah, that weed took me to another place, man. Ring or whatever it was.
I think that was weed. I don't know what
It
was.
it was the ring, man, the edible ring, bro. I ain't touched an edible since. A peach ring, bro. I swear, he gave it a gummy. He gave it to me. What the hospital told me, they said, oh no, we get him some oxygen, but gotta let that come down. Like, man, I told him get me a milk, like, cause I come back and I'll be able to talk to myself. I was like, bro, can you get me a milk, bro? I feel it coming back. Give me the milk. I'm drowning the jug. You feel me? I'm talking about nothing. And just kick right back and I just get up running. You feel me? Like that's something I don't never want to experience again. You feel me? That's why I ain't trying to get high. So I know that. By that, me being that high, these other people that got really loud on their money in the streets and ain't got no guard and nowhere, when they popping these Zans, like I done seen my homeboy 15, 16-year-old popping 3 perks, smoking a blunt, sipping lean. You think he ain't charged up? Somebody come to him, bro, I got 2 racks, bro. Go clean that block. Man, what? That's all y'all heard. Or he just feeling the pill and he like this. He on go. Let's go. I'm trying to kill. That drugs make you do that, you mean? It will make you. So drugs is the reason a lot of deaths out here. Because people just crash out off of it. You know what I mean? Getting their feelings, the emotions, they crashing.
I can imagine. That's nuts. That's a crazy story.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned while you was there, you had some cats from some labels who was checking you out.
Yeah.
Have you had some good looks from some labels, and what ultimately helped you make that decision to stay independent? Because you currently are independent artist, right?
Yeah, I'm independent. Help me because they try to, like, I went to one label. I was in, like, some big labels, showing my music. They liked it and loved it and all that. But they was telling me, like, yeah, it's the views, it's the money, it's, like, what you got to do. Like, because they showed me, other kids from, like, different cities, they getting millions, you feel me? I'm still in the 100,000 fights about to get them views up and we gonna go. Then I had labels try to come to me and give me 30,000, but they want this and that. 30,000, what am I gonna do with that? 30,000, I gotta pay them. Gotta get my gear up, some chains. What that's gonna do? It costs 10, 20,000 for a chain. My money gone. Then I'm gonna do with 30. I feel disrespected. You feel me? I can make that out here. Nah, I don't know 30,000. Man, I don't even want to talk to you no more. I'm trying to go.
I heard you say earlier, not only do you rap, but you record yourself, so you like an engineer.
Yeah, I record. I do all that myself, and it's like I said, it kind of stresses me out. You feel me? Cause I'm really in my room or where I go and make my own. Try to get my sound, try to make it sound right, do my own thing, and I even was doing my own videos at one point. You feel me? So it's like, I ain't got no manager, I ain't got no label, I ain't got no artist, I ain't got no team. I got my homeboys that's gonna pull up, let's get in the video, but ain't nobody backing me with no money, ain't nobody, bro, I'ma handle this, you stay focused on the rap tip. I'ma take care of this paperwork. Like, all the bookings people be booking me for, I'm doing that, you feel me?
Ultimately,
so
do you feel like that's like slowing you down?
Oh, for sure. I got too much to worry about, you know what I mean? I got real life problems. I got me trying to handle my music, keep this in order, like, so people can know my name. I don't lose my buzz. I'm handling all my pages. I'm uploading all my YouTube. I'm paying for all my covers. I'm getting my photos, pictures made. I got too much on me, you feel me? With handling different situations. Then, like I was saying, for instance, some of my homeboys that was around me ain't there for the, I'm gonna take this off of you. I'm gonna go, just give me this, and even though I ain't asking you to pay for nothing. I give you the money, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and pay this artist to do this. How you want this photo? If just to help me, you know what I mean? Not just the, oh, we got a show. All right, don't do this. Nah, man, we can be my entourage and go. Nah, let's get it. Then I'm paying for the studio time and all this. Let me make my songs first. Then everybody go ahead and do y'all thing, you know what I mean? Let me help me. Not no, oh, that's all, bro. I'm about to hop on there. I'm about to hop on that. No, that's not how. If I'm an artist, bro, niggas look at me like that, I'm the ticket. Come on, protect me. Then at that, I got some homeboys. I'm not gonna sit up here and say no. I got some homeboys that street rocking with me, that's really support me and do this. But it's like, I shouldn't be out here the one with the joint, the one watching my back. You feel me? If we gonna rock out, ain't no way, bro. I understand y'all got life, y'all life going. That's why I respect it. But it ain't always like, you rather go see I say, bro, I got this show. I let you know early. It's what we gonna do. We should be going together as a group, a team, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna feel some type of way. If I get on, now it ain't no, hey, bro, it ain't no, hey, no, I had to do this, bro. No, you there. You trying to be there now that you see that I'm on. But when I'm down and I need help, I should be pulling up at no show, no interviews or nothing by myself. You get what I'm saying? I shouldn't. End of the day, I don't care if I got anything on me, bro. I get hurt, people be hating. I should have some type of backup where it's though, bro, what time is this? What we doing? If y'all want to help me make it, I shouldn't be doing it on my own.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm dealing with a lot, you feel me? On my own.
You got some good features as well. You also did an interview recently with Ball. Is that a part of your strategy, by tapping in with other artists who kind of got a buzz or who you feel is on the same trajectory, or did they reach out to you?
No, it was just like, I don't gonna lie, I don't be reaching out to artists. I ain't gonna say there's no problem. I ain't saying that I won't. It's just like I be focused on myself and trying to get myself out there. Like if an artist hit me up, you feel me, like that got a buzz or something, I'm not gonna say, oh, I won't do an artist with a song with it just he ain't got no buzz. But they gotta understand this is like my job. Like, all right, this artist, he got a buzz. He known the city, so he's gonna help me just like I'm helping him. So if he got 20,000 views and it's real, oh, we gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm gonna work with him. All right, this artist, he trying to blow. He got 146 people. All right, bro, you gotta help me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you that, but at least I'm gonna work with you. I ain't gonna owe $1,000. Nah, bro, 500, 400. You gotta help me because I put in this hard work at the studio, getting my videos just like this artist did. You know, you wanna boost yourself up. I'm gonna help you, but you gotta help me. Any day, I still got bills and all that. Instead of getting you buzz, you ain't getting me. I ain't gonna say your little one, but it's not really getting me the top buzz. So invest in yourself like I was doing me. But he investing in, I'm investing. You got, if they get what I'm saying, it's just like two buzz or get higher. So he not really doing nothing for me. But this person is. So help me, I help you. I'm not gonna tax you or none of that. That's how that go. And a lot of people don't see it that way, but I do.
So right now, how much is a roundabout price for OMC Ant feature?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even got a set price. I be working with people. I work with them, man. I even, like, these artists out here to tell you, bro, send me $250, I'm gonna do the verse. You feel me? And when you get out, when I send it to you. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that. And it's not like I need the money. I don't need it. I'm just looking out.
You got a song with Chewy.
Yeah, plenty of songs.
Can you tell us about Chewy and the nature of that relationship?
Oh, man, Troy was, like, bro, we was closer than how he was closer than family. We not even family. We just been together since we was like 8, all the way up until his death date. You know what I mean? So it was like, we was close as I don't know what. Man, Troy started off in the basement. And in my basement to his basement, buying little USB mics, recording, shooting our own videos off of phones, all the way up until now. All the way up until November 24th. You feel me? So it's like, man, him was just close out. We fight, like we a brawl. You know what I mean? That was my dog. Like, we ain't gonna get no guns on each other. We gonna go out back or go out front, take our own shirt off, and we gonna throw them off. We gonna throw them. So it's like, we did everything together. It was like, hey, so when I lost that, he was like hype, man. I mean, ain't nobody I got close homeboys. It was him and DJ, man. Ain't nobody gonna ever take that spot. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, he was definitely a hype man. Like, he gonna back me up. You know what I mean? He gonna jump out there in the street. Oh yeah, oh my man, nice, y'all best night. Like, the energy, like, you could feel like, yeah, that love there. Let's go, let's get it. It'll boost you up. You know, sometimes I used to get in there and I don't see the crowd moving a little bit, so it'll slow me down. But he'd be right there next to me, boosting it up. So it's like, when I lost that, it's like, damn. And I'm dropping down. I gotta do this shit all over again. Trust somebody else. And everybody that I was trying to put on with trusting gave me that vibe with his though. It was nothing like him. So I'm like, nah, I'm standing myself.
Yeah, you gotta guard your energy, man.
Yeah, that's one thing you need, is that energy around you, man.
Thanks.
Good energy.
Troy definitely had
Troy was nice
crazy
himself.
energy. He was nice as hell. Do you feel as if Troy was still with us, that he would have a big buzz in the city?
For sure. I feel like for sure. I feel like we would have been, because man, him had a big plan, you know what I mean? Big plan. We was getting it. We had a big plan. And the thing about it, we ain't really care what nobody say. He had his own style, and it was like raw, straight natural. Ain't nothing made up. We ain't gonna go paint our own hair blonde, green, none of that. Straight natural. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we just was unstoppable. You heard me? We ain't looking, and then he was on the same time and I'm on. He ain't looking for no problems. We ain't think we the most gangster. We ain't trying to get in no gangs. None of that. You feel? We gonna hold, hey, we ain't gonna let you play with us, but hey, we on our own lane, doing our own thing.
Facts. So can you take us to that day when Chewy left us, when we lost Chewy?
Yeah, man, that right there, that's when I was on street mode, you know what I mean? I don't care about nothing. I just want to know who did it. That's it. That's how I was. I'm at that time, and I was just, even the old problems that I had, they had nothing to do with it. Like, my mind was gone, you feel me? I was just trying to take my anger out on anything I could take it out on, you feel me? I can't talk too much on this camera, but yeah, you know how the street stuff go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
And I do notice you do have, how many kids do you have?
I got one. I got a son.
You spend a lot of time with him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about that relationship with your son, man. How is that, man? How do you leverage being an artist and being independent and having all this weight on your shoulders with that? How do you leverage the time of being a father and mixing that with your music?
Good. It got me out the streets, basically. My son really did. Like, I ain't believe when people say, yo, you have a kid, yo, it's going to calm you down. It really did, though. It calmed you down because you look at it like, dang, I always want to come back to this, you know what I mean? Like, this my, like, when I'm going through a problem, I go back, play with my son, and I see it is, yeah.
I know when you look at him, man, that got to do something for you. I know that's your motivation.
Yeah, for sure. I can't, hey, now that'll be a different story. Losing my son, oh, I'm dead. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
Take us through a typical day with you and your old man.
How old is your son?
What's that look like?
He 2. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, fun. My son got everything. I take him out. I bought him a lot of dirt bikes and stuff. Take him out dirt bike riding, everything, bro. Everything you can name. Gold cars. My son doing everything, bro. I look at the guys. If you ain't got time for your kid, no, that's not because though they trapping that music, bro. You ain't on no millionaire man. You got so much to worry about type of stuff. No, that's because they used to doing what they doing. They got themselves comfortable in their ways. You know what I mean? It's your kid at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't got time for your kid, something ain't right.
You not on man.
Yeah, man, that's first. For real.
Only hood I claim.
Yeah, for real. That's what you gotta do. Yeah,
Did you grow up with a father in your life?
yeah, my father, I love my father to death. I have my mother and father. They still married, you know what I mean? So it ain't no death. Father taught me a lot too. So it's like,
A lot of kids in Baltimore grow up in single parent homes, or with no parents at all, or with drug addicted parents. I'm sure you saw a lot of that.
yeah,
Do you think that having your father in your life gave you an advantage over others?
it did. But at the same time, I say, but that a lot of people use that to advantage because at the end of the day, I know people out here that ain't got no father and doing the same thing I'm doing. But I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, no, that you cut. Because some people want their father in their life or want their mother. So you can't judge a person off of what you think and not knowing what they really go through. But at the end of the day, that don't change. It change a lot, but it don't because you can get guardians. You ain't only got to get guardians from your father. You can get that from somebody else. You know what I mean? You got some people that ain't even met their father and be like, yeah, my father, man, that's the reason I'm like this. Nah, you like that because you want to be like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do. They do. Straight excuse. Ain't no excuse in that, man. You could change. You know what's right from wrong. You know what I mean? You know what's right from wrong. You just don't want to do it. You got use. I can tell. Like, everything, I look at it like everything is addiction. Even from a drug ain't only an addiction. I say people got sex addictions, funky addictions. Wake up, don't want to wash your ass. You feel me? That's an addiction. You know what I mean? I need to drink a soda, a Sprite. Oh, I need to go to the block. You got people out here murder. I need to catch one. I need to kill something. You feel me? It's addiction. You know what I mean? Oh, I need to bust a nut. You know what I mean? It's addiction. You out here sleeping with millions of females. Not even putting on, you got the condom in your pocket. You don't care because it's addiction. You know what I mean? Hey, everybody going raw diggity. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that. Everybody go raw. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's just a curse, man. We all do some things. Everything is an addiction, bro.
Speaking of the females while we there, did you kind of see your stock in the females go up after the music started going up? Did it kind of make you a target for the bitches in the city?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can you tell us about that?
Man, a minute ago, like, before I had any girl dealing with anybody, like, dropping that music, just crazy stuff started happening, like, for real. They saying that clout thing, I'm in a club, man, like, come to the bathroom real quick, like, stuff that I ain't even really experienced. Man, come to the bathroom, you feel me? Not even thinking. Go back there. I'm talking about, if you heard some of my songs, like, I be talking about thumbing the butt, all that. It's just some crazy stuff I done did for these females like it. They love that rappers. They love them rappers. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I had to come to the senses like, no, If she doing this to me, imagine how many other people she doing this to. No, sir. And like,
So like, are you like in a relationship or like, what's your status? Like,
yeah,
you in a relationship?
yeah.
I know I seen something one time and you had everybody going about. You
But I don't like people. I don't be speaking on things like it ain't nobody
you don't
business.
want
You know
people
what I
in
mean?
your business, right?
Mhm.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're gonna leave that subject alone. So
But you know that come with the fame, though.
Yeah, for sure.
With the fame.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people be looking at that like, yeah, yo, I don't pay these females no mind. I ain't gonna lie to you, I really don't. They use us. They all want the same thing. Most of them. You know what I mean? And if you ain't giving it to them, trust me, somebody else in that lineup. You gotta be careful though here. It's everybody, and I done been through it. And I ain't going through it no more. I done been burnt. I ain't getting burnt no more. Like that. I'm zapping. Especially if it's something I can't get rid of. Oh, I'm a dead man walking. For real.
Did having your son change your perspective on females in relationships?
Yeah.
How so?
Because it's like, first, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want no more kids. Not right now. And that my son, his mother good. Like, my baby mother, she A1. You know what I mean? So, but these other females be wanting babies out of me, like bad. So it's like the stuff they be saying. Only if y'all was in my shoe and you see. I know y'all be having females probably doing it, but like the stuff they be saying be crazy. I had a female ask me, you want to do me a favor? And I'm like, what's up? She was like, I don't even, can you just, like, I will be a perfect, I wouldn't even say it, yo, can you just donate some of your sperm to me? I say, what? Like, fuck, like, what? It's like, yeah, can you, honestly, I just want you to be the father, but nobody gotta know, like, what type of shit is that, man? Like, for real, can you donate your sperm? Like, she like, yeah, because I went to the place they cause a lot, but I just see you. That's a trap bed. Then you gotta watch it. When you getting hit or anything, females will hold that shit in the side of their mouth, bro, and spit that shit in the jaw or something, man. Like,
This is really out here doing this?
what? I witnessed it. Like, it's real, man. Like, it's real. Like, this is weird out here, bro. How this shit is weird. Like, everybody around here, you gotta watch it though. Some of these females make you fall in love, man. It'd be whole dummies. You'll be out here in love with a whole thought, and then you'll crash out. You know what I mean? Like, broken heart is worse than anything. You couldn't even think. Like, it was times where my heart broke, man. And I see people ride dirt, but I don't want to do nothing. I'm thinking. I'm about to crash. You know what I mean? But you gotta catch yourself. She give you that sloppy job, all that spitting, all that foaming, boy. You find out she doing that to another nigga. Oh no. Oh my God, you gonna lose it. You going crazy, yeah. You gonna be moping, sitting right there just staring. Attitude, you just gotta be careful though. Yeah, that shit.
You ever been in love before?
Hell yeah, plenty of times, man, and that shit ain't right. For real, actually, I would have had it on SoundCloud back in the day, making sad songs like a mother, hoping she see that shit. But it's like, as guys, we feel as though we can do what we want. You know what I mean? But as soon as they do, it's a whole nother level.
That shit out, but it's hard to take that shit.
Yeah, motherfucker hard.
I think it's different for females too, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it is.
We're not supposed to be able to do the same thing. So when a female do what a guy does, it's like it hit different.
Yeah, it hit different.
We supposed to be different. You know what I mean? We supposed to balance each other out. We can't be on the same side.
I ain't taking that shit though. I'm crashing. I'm letting that be known. I'm sorry. That's why I don't be dealing with females. I'm crashing.
Facts.
I'm busting heads.
Yeah, that means you invest a lot into your relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you invest a lot into your relationships, you expect a lot. You know what I mean? And it hit different when it go left or when it go wrong, or you know.
I fall in love too quick. I don't know. I don't know. Like my feelings get involved too quick. Well, I don't know. I just can't do it.
I know exactly how it is, bro. I'm kind of the same way when it comes to that, man.
Yeah, man.
So let's see, man. Let's go back to some of the music, man, because you got so much dope music out. I really encourage everybody after you see this, go straight to OMC Ant's YouTube page. It literally has over 5 years of content, and you can spend hours just immersing yourself in the music. I mean, it's amazing. And I can only imagine you got some good looks from some labels. But if you were to sign to any label, if today, you know, you could get an offer on the table and you could go anywhere, who would you want to fuck with, or would you stay independent?
I mean, I'd love to be independent, but like if a label gonna help me, I ain't it like it gotta be a serious label. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'll go over the QC, or I'll go over the Gotti. Like I will go with whatever, you know what I'm saying? Long as it's sounding right, everything, the paperwork right, if my life set and then I ain't getting finessed, because I'm gonna make the label. You know what I mean? Of what how I'm gonna come, I'm gonna be something different from a label. You feel me? So I already got my mind set up, and like it's the making of music, the video. Once I got that money, once I get the money, everything else easy. You feel me? Everything else easy, cause I ain't gonna sit up here and say, oh yeah, I got video, how I want the video on any song I make, I got it already made in my head. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just that bread, when it comes to that bread.
Do you see yourself venturing out beyond music? Could you see yourself acting and doing advertisements and things like that?
For sure, I was acting, I don't know if you know about it, Bad News Baltimore. Yeah, I was acting in there. I was one of the top actors in there.
In Bad News Baltimore?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
How'd you get involved in that? Tell us about that.
Bird, man, him cool. We close. He the one that started it for real. So, he see me act the same. I had act the same back in the day. Me and G Baby for real. So when he did that for right there, he like, oh yeah, like acting. That's what I want to do too. Feel me? I got into that. Then they see me on the bikes, and they see how nice I am. So they look at me like, yeah, we could use him. So.
Did you enjoy acting? How was the experience?
Oh, yeah, it was lovely. It's funny. It's lovely. I like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it. That's something I want to really do though. Like music don't work, I act. You know what I mean?
You might be able to do both.
Yeah.
The mental health thing is definitely a big deal to me, man. So how do you feel as far as your mental space? Do you feel like you in a good mental space yourself?
Yeah, I feel as though I feel like, all right, I'll be going stressed, but I know how to deal with mine. I know how to cope. I'm not on the urge. I'm not saying everybody got their own way how they handle, but I'm not on the urge of taking my life or doing this. I deal with mine through like music, stay to myself, go ride a bike, go fishing, and just think, all right, how can I get out of it? You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say, oh, I need a therapist. Some people can't. Some people need that. You know what I mean? And I feel as though for the people that do need it, go get it. You know what I mean? Life could be great, man. It's just once your brain, one side of that brain start working, hey.
So now seeing what's going on, seeing Hot Boy Chucky, rest in peace, take his life. G Baby just coming out saying that he's battling some serious mental health issues. He's clinically schizophrenic. And these are the ones who are your peers in the entertainment business, the ones who you would want to come up with and see at the top. How does that affect you as an artist moving forward, and how do you avoid that and keep your mental health intact?
And I look at it as though it's like I can't really speak on them because I ain't in their life. All I can do is try to help the next. Be like, don't take your life, man. It's like it's something out here that can help you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just ending your life, because you ain't doing nothing because by taking your life, you causing more pain. You gonna cause one of your peers or peoples to take their life because they moping over you. You feel me? You got loved ones. You got people that you leaving behind when they can help you or somebody else can help you. So that make me look like, dang, I can't do that. I don't care how hard life get to me. I'm gonna make something work. You know what I mean? And I wish y'all can tell a lot of other people, same thing, man. Make it work. Don't crash out.
Yeah, Chucky left behind some kids.
Yeah.
He got some sons who he was extremely active in their lives. And it goes to show you that, man, it's deeper.
Deeper than that, yeah.
It's deeper than that. You know, if you can have that much love and beauty in your life and still take it, then it's something deeper than that. You know, me personally, when I had my son, that's when I started thinking, it's not okay to die.
Yeah.
You know, once I had my son, I came to the conclusion, it's not okay for me to crash out. It's not okay for me to put myself in a situation where somebody can take my life. And it's definitely not okay for me to live my life in a certain kind of way. Or put myself in jeopardy of taking my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it elevated my thinking to another place, but when you're battling against demons, mentally, it can push you to a place, even when you got kids and all that, to where you can still fall victim of it. And I think that's also, you think that's another reason why there's so much drug addiction in the city too?
Yeah, because you try to get away from it. Like, I didn't hear shit and shit. I ain't going to sit up and say, but I done had, like, I didn't hear voices or whatever. I didn't been through that type of stuff, whereas though I handle it in a different way. I don't let it take me. You know what I mean? So some people can't. So when you mixing drugs with mental health problem, you don't know what the hell you doing. You causing something else. You letting them in. You know what I mean? You letting it in. You know what I mean? Like, you letting whatever's trying to take over your body take over. Because once that drug get in there, that's just like when I said I was high. All it takes was whatever I think, a demon, whatever, come get inside my body. Imagine that, a gun or something right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I done killed everybody that was in the studio. Then I'll finally come down like, oh, I really just did this. My life gone. I'm in jail. Like, so far as that, man, saying, you gotta mention, don't not run to drugs. I don't care what it is, lean, weed, perks, nothing. At the end of the day, like the pills they put in, some of that don't even be pills, it's be fentanyl and different type of stuff. You got people running to K2, smoking crunched up incense mixed with different shit. So you don't know what that's doing to your body, your mind. You don't know how that shit. That's why it be scathing to the weed. Now they putting dye, different type of shit on there. So it's like you don't know what you inhaling in your body. So it's like that you dealing with stress mixed with drug. That is a way to make your life just go down the drain. Cause you don't know what you're doing. That's like you too drunk. Imagine you just drinking, hand back to Henny. You don't know what you doing. Nigga, take and put motherfucking whole pool stick down your throat. You don't know what you doing. It's like you gotta, at that time, where as though you got some people, where as though I got family members and people that's around me, like they got to drink. If they don't drink, they get sick. That's when you know it's going too far. Get some help. Cause if you don't, that hurt right there saying them where as though you gotta drink to feel good. Cause if you don't, and you want to drink some water, you get headaches, you get the throwing up, get the feeling like you dying. It shouldn't be that way. Then they had you moping, stressing. A stressed person can't help a stressed person. You know what I mean? So it's like, y'all stick together. All I can say is keep your head up and try to get some help, man. Don't crash out.
Now let's pivot, man. Let's go into something that I think is really cool and also an outlet for you as well. You into that bike life, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I can't now. Me personally, I don't ride. You know what I mean? I've tried a couple of times and I fell off and I hurt myself. But I work with my hands and stuff, so I'm real careful about what I do. I might not even play a pickup game of basketball if y'all being too aggressive. I gotta protect the money makers. But I know my brother Savage, he rode before too, so he might have some things he want to interject in this situation. But how old were you when you first started riding? And Baltimore is a huge culture too.
Sure.
So was it something that attracted you young?
Yeah, my father got me on the bikes. I liked it, but my father started buying me the little Chinese little four-wheelers. I was about 8. The others, I just go on the back of my house on North Avenue and just go in the sand. They had a little dirt field, just ride around. Just kept riding. Like, I've been riding ever since. Get on the bike, get off, get on the bike, get off. I love them. Like, then I started getting older. Feel me? And this was probably like 3 years ago. I had got to a bad accident, for real. Everybody was outside. And I was just like running from the knockers, coming down Harford Road. When I ran, I don't know. I just ran from them. But when I woke up, I was in the hospital. 2 police in my face. Then when they showed me the mirror, my whole face like this, the staples in there. They said I hit a car and I flipped up in there. I'm still fighting that case to this day.
Wow.
So it's like,
well, we won't get deep into the details there because it's an open case.
yeah.
But was that the first time you hurt yourself on a bike?
No, I done fell plenty of times. Like I done rode with my cousin. Like I said, my cousin died. His name was Ravis. The day the bike had a flat for real. So we all like, it was me, him, and my cousin Trill. We all sitting on the step on North Avenue. So we get some fix a flat. And he was like, nah, we was about to say, leave the bike alone. Forget it. It got flat. Just leave it alone. So he had an ice cup water. He put on the step. He go get the fix a flat. We went up there with him. Put the fix flat in there. He ride up the street. It was one of them street bikes. Come back down. I'm like, let me see it. Let me go one time. He like, yo, I'm going to take one more ride. You don't make sure it ain't going out. I mean, he take off like 20 seconds, bro. Go up the street. People just start running down the street like, yo, Raven's dead. I'm like, oh, what? Like, yeah, he just got hit. He just got hit. I'm thinking they talking about got shot out the bike. So, you know, Ben had on little joints, run in there, grab a little joint, run up the street. When I run out the street, I said him in the street, like, no, he was wheeling, speeding. He went around a bus. It was a parked van. He was tall, so when he smacked the van, instead of him going through the window, his neck hit the metal part where it made his neck come off. So when I came up there, I see like his veins and blood, and so it just stopped me. I'm like, feel me? He was like a close cut. He was just right here with us. Like his ice water still sitting on the step. So I'm like, I got shot for real. Like, oh, that's my first time really seeing like somebody close to me dead. And then he just laying there like that, neck off for real. Like he just switching. But yeah, that shit fucked me up right there. Cause he used to always tell us, yo, stop, yo, don't drive dumb, don't ride dumb, chill. And he killed himself on a bike. So I stopped riding for a minute. Then I was like, man, fuck that. Picked up another bike, started riding. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm nice as hell.
You still ride to this day?
Yeah, I just was riding yesterday, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I can name something, I do whatever. No hand, straight, miles, on any bike. I don't care what it is.
You know, Baltimore known for that bike life. We got some ghosts in it too. Namely, I got Chino Braxton.
Yeah.
You ever ride with Chino?
Yeah, I rode one a couple of times. He posted on his page one day. I had straight to 250 over Welldale. Like till the fender was about to break. So yeah, so a lot of people be looking at me like, oh yeah, he a rapper. I had posted a video going at all the artists. Feel me? Telling about, yeah, whoever wants smoke, pop out. You can bet whatever. Like I said, I'm confident in that.
You that confident with
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's dope, man. You ride dirt bikes or you ride motorcycles?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Dope. What's your dream bike?
It was a 150, I got it. So it's like, I got every bike for real. I'll get them, sell them, get them. I do all that. Go-karts, I got all of it. I just be having fun, bro. And my thing about it, like I got a boat. So I put that on the water. But that's my thing too. I go fishing. Just caught 2 big catfish day for yesterday. So I do it all, bro. So it's like, that's like having fun, man.
That's dope. Do you teach your son how to ride?
Yeah, I told you, I got him a couple bikes. He be out there riding. At his age, 2 years old riding. Yeah.
Pivoting back to the music, man. If there was any artist out right now who you would like to work with, who would it be?
Man, listen. I work with whoever, bro. Clean background, longest. I ain't gonna say it ain't got somebody done snitched or something, got nothing to do with me, you know what I mean? But it's like everybody know how it go. But I work with anybody. I ain't no Pacific artist where I say, oh, I want to work with him. A lot of these artists nice. I ain't gonna sit up there. A lot of artists nice, and I like, oh yeah, he nice. Hey, we gonna work. You know what I mean? We don't. That's how I carry it.
Well, then this leads me to my next question.
Who do you listen to? Like, who your motivation as an artist? Who who can you turn on and play and be like, damn, that shit get you in the zone
Get
other
inspired.
than your own music? Who inspire you?
Couple of them, like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say inspire. They put me like, oh yeah, he's nice, it's different. I love that. I like that, like a lot of them. But it's like I got my own way, so it's like I like that. Some people don't like what I like. Like I don't always listen to street music. I don't always listen. You know what I mean? I turn into a lot country music, everything. You feel me? Cause different ways for everything. Like I don't just go for street. Oh, for her to twerk. I think I want to go for the world, like country. Like I want the country to be messing with me. I want the whites. I want the blacks. I want everything. The Spaniards. I want to get into everything. So it's like I learn from different rappers. Like, oh, he rapping like this. I need to put a little bit of this inside of it. Or he rap like this. I need to do a little bit of this. This is like anything I could do. So it's like whatever I like. I mean, whatever I like, that's why I bump it to. If I bump it, I bump it. Like, yeah.
There ain't like no specific like rapper that's out now, or like a lot of people I know, you know, like in my era when I was growing up, a lot of people like Tupac and Biggie, you know, they were like the favorite two artists growing up. So now like this area we got like the Lil Durks, the NBA Youngboy.
See, I like just all music, you know what I mean? If it sound good, I just want, it's not like a specific I can name where it's though, oh yeah, I like this young. Nah, I just like what I like, you know what I mean? If it sound good, it's just the music. It's just like what you hear. Like it be some music that I make, whereas though I do it and I'm like, I don't like this. Why did I make this? It's just some artists out here that I heard song, like yeah, he nice as that. And I heard the next song, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like however the music is, that's how I'ma like it.
Something gotta be something that you can relate to. Yeah. Okay.
Man, some people I be listening to be like, some people that I be knowing be like rapping all about what this and that, but I be knowing like they ain't bluffing. You feel me? Whereas though, cause I know you, I know you bluffing. So I just be imagining how many other people they rapping like.
Yeah, cause I could point some fingers.
Yeah, I point some fingers. There's a lot of artists I can point.
I know a lot of bluffing ass niggas.
Hey, what? Tell me about it. Yeah.
They get on and you know you got some people that can make music and you hear you be like, dang, you know this kid ain't making that shit up. You can't make that up.
Yeah, you can't.
But then you got the ones that really is good at making that shit up.
Making it up, making it look good and sound good.
And on the other side of that, they really not like that at all, and that should be amazing to me, bro. You know, but I to each his own. I let people stand their own lane. I mind my business. I stay out the way. But there's a lot of artists out here that's perpetrating a fraud, like they this and that.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for years. And there's a lot of them in the industry.
Yeah,
that's fronting.
sure.
And, you know, and it's crazy when it comes to music, man. You just never know, man.
Yeah. You never know. It be just a lot of lies, man.
A lot of lies.
A lot of lies.
Who your top 5, dead or alive?
For a city or all around?
All around.
All right.
All of them. Most like I said, I can't. I like what I like. Yeah,
Okay.
I like what I like, and it's like
Fair enough.
you know what sound good, you know what don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it's like I said, it's all about what you do. It's about the quality. You can make a banging song, and the quality can mess it all up.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So it's like top 5. I can't really say it because I listen to a lot of people.
What's next for OMC Ant? What can we expect? What are you working on?
A lot of music, a lot of new videos, and different scenery, everything upgraded. There's a lot of stuff about to go down. Real exclusive, real. Ain't nothing fraud. Everything real and raw.